Dear students, greetings of the day. Today we are going to see the third lesson, Sir Isaac Newton, the ingenious scientist. In this lesson, we are going to see about the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton. Okay, here what is meant by ingenious scientist? It means a person who is having a full of creative new ideas and clever at inventing new things are called as ingenious scientist. Okay. Here Sir Isaac Newton is called as ingenious scientist because he is clever at inventing new different things. Okay. Okay. Now let us move on to the warm up section. Here they gave you the pictures of great thinkers of the world and they asked you to write the names of the person given in the picture. Okay, using the names given in the box you can identify the person and write their names. Okay, it is your homework. Now let us move on to the section 1. On Christmas Day in the year 1642, Isaac Newton was born at the small village of Woolsthorpe in England. Little did his mother think when she beheld her newborn babe that he was destined to explain many matters which had been a mystery ever since the creation of the world. So, Isaac Newton was born on Christmas Day, 25th December 1642 at the small village of Woolsthorpe in England. Okay. So, when Isaac was a newborn baby, his mother doesn't know how her child is going to become in future and she doesn't thought her child was destined to explain many matters which had been as strange since the creation of the world. Okay. Isaac's father being dead, Mrs. Newton was married again to a clergyman and went to reside at North Wortham. Her son was left to the care of his good old grandmother, who was very kind to him and sent him to school. Here, what is meant by clergyman? Clergyman means people who was the leader of a religion and who perform religious services is called clergyman. Okay. So, when Isaac was a small boy, his father passed away. So, Mrs. Newton was married again to a clergyman and went to reside at North Wortham. So, she left her son to his grandmother, who was very kind to Newton. So, she take care of his grandson and she started sending him to school. Okay. In his early years, Isaac was chiefly remarkable for his ingenuity in all mechanical occupations. He had a set of little tools and saws of various sizes manufactured by himself. With the aid of this, Isaac contrived to make many curious articles at which he worked with so much skill that he seemed to have been born with a saw or chisel in his hand. So, in his early days, Isaac was notable for his ability to invent new creative things in all mechanical occupations. Okay, then he had a set of little tools and saws. What is meant by saw? It is one kind of tool used for cutting the wood. Okay, so Isaac had a set of little tools and saws of various sizes that are manufactured by himself. Okay, with the help of those things, Isaac invented many curious articles at which he worked with so much skill. The works done by Isaac was seemed that he have been born with a saw or chisel in his hand. Okay. The neighbors looked with vast admiration at the things which Isaac manufactured, and his old grandmother, I suppose, was never weary of talking about him. The neighbors who are living near to Isaac's home was wondered at the things which Isaac was manufactured. Okay. Then Isaac's grandmother felt very proud and she never felt tired of talking about him. Okay. Here his grandmother felt very happy and she never felt tired of talking about Isaac. Okay. He will make a capital workman one of these days, she would probably say. No fear, but what Isaac will do well in the world and be a rich man before he dies. Here, Isaac's grandmother felt her grandson will become a big workman and she never had a fear that what Isaac will do well in the world in future. Okay, and then she thought Isaac will become a rich man before he dies. Okay, some of his friends no doubt advised Isaac's grandmother to apprentice him to a clockmaker, for beside his mechanical skill, The boy seemed to have a taste for mathematics, which would be very useful to him in that profession. Here, apprentice means what? Works with someone to learn the skills. Okay. Here, some of the Isaac's grandmother friend advised him to apprentice him to a clockmaker. Okay. They all asked Isaac's grandmother to send Isaac to a training period. Okay. In addition to his mechanical skill, Isaac seemed to have a interest in mathematics, which would be very useful to him in clockmaking profession. For all works, mathematic calculation is important. No, so his interest in mathematics helps him in clockmaking. Okay. And then, in due time, Isaac would set up for himself and would manufacture curious clocks like those that contain set of dancing figures which issue from the dial plate when the hour is struck, or like those where a ship sails across the face of the clock and is seen tossing up and down on the waves as often as the pendulum vibrates. Here, using his creative ideas, Isaac would manufacture many curious clocks like which contain set of dancing figures, then which issues from the dial plate when the hour is struck, then where a ship sail across the face of the clock and it looks like tossing up and down on the waves like that, like the pendulum vibrates. Okay, like this he manufactured many varieties of clocks. Okay. Indeed, there was some ground for supposing that Isaac would devote himself to the manufacture of clocks, since he had already made one of a kind which nobody had even ever heard of before. It was set going not by wheels and weights like other clocks, but by the dropping of water. This was an object of great wonderment to all the people in the neighborhood, and it must be confessed that there are few boys or men either who could contrive to tell what a clock it is by means of a bowl of water. Here, Isaac would devote himself to the manufacture of clocks because he had already made one different kind of clock which nobody had ever seen or heard before. Heard about the clock before. Okay, that special clock was not made by wheels and weights like other clocks. Instead of that, the clock was made by the dropping of water. So it created the wonderment to all the people in the neighborhood. There are few boys or men felt very hard to believe the clock which was made by bowl of water. But at last they are confessed and wondered and surprised what a wonderful clock it is. Like that, they all surprised. Okay. Besides the water clock, Isaac made the sundial. Thus, his grandmother was never at their loss to know the hour, for the water clock would tell it in the shade and the dial in the sunshine. The sundial is said to be still in existence of Woolsthorpe on the corner of the house where Isaac dwelt. After the invention of water clock, Isaac made a sundial. Okay, what is meant by sundial? A sundial is a device that tells the time of a day when there is a sunlight by the apparent position of the sun in the sky. Okay, so Isaac made a model of sundial. After using the sundial, his grandmother was so happy to calculate the time using the shade of a sunshine. Okay, then the sundial was still in existence at Woolsthorpe on the corner of the house where Isaac was lived. Okay. Isaac possessed a wonderful faculty of acquiring knowledge by the simplest means. For instance, what method do you suppose he took to find out the strength of the wind? He jumped against the wind, and by the length of his jump, he could calculate the force of a gentle breeze, a brisk gale, or a tempest. Thus, even in his boyish sports, he was continually searching out the secrets of philosophy. Here, Isaac having a wonderful faculty of getting knowledge by the simple way. Okay. For example, he used the simplest method to find out the strength of the wind. Okay. For finding that, he jumped against the wind. Then by the length of his jump, he could calculate the force of a gentle breeze. Then even in sports, he was continuously searching out the secrets of philosophy. Okay. Not far from his grandmother's residence, there was a windmill which operated on a new plan. Isaac was in the habit of going there frequently and would spend hours in examining its various parts. While the mill was at rest, he pried into its internal machinery. So, near to his grandmother's residence, there was a windmill which was operated on a new plan. So, Isaac was in the habit of going there regularly and he would spend many hours in examining its various parts. Okay, if the windmill was at rest, he started investigating into its internal machinery parts to find out something interesting. Okay, when its broad sails were set in motion by the wind, he watched the process by which the millstones were made to revolve and crush the grain that was put into the hopper. After gaining a thorough knowledge of its construction, he was observed to be usually busy with his tools. So, when windmill broad sails were set in the way of moving by the wind, he watched the process by which the millstones were made to rotate and crush the grain, and at last it was stored into the hopper. Okay, here what is meant by millstones? Millstone means it is the two circular stones used for grinding the grain. Okay, then hopper means what? Funnel shaped bin for storing the grains. Okay, so he watched the process by which the millstones were made to rotate and crush the grain, and at last it was stored into the hopper. Okay, then Isaac was watching all the process done by the windmill regularly. Then, after gaining a thorough knowledge of its construction, he was observed to be unusually busy with his tools in making windmill. Okay, it was not long before his grandmother and all the neighborhood knew what Isaac had been about. He had constructed a model of the windmill, though not so large, I suppose, as one of the box traps which boys set to catch squirrels, yet every part of the mill and its machinery was complete. By using his tools, he was busy, no. It didn't took long time for his grandmother and his neighbors to knew what Isaac was doing. Soon he had constructed a model of the windmill. The windmill was not so large. It looks like one of the box which small boys are used to trap the squirrels in their area. Okay, but every part of the windmill and its machinery was completed neatly. Its little sails were neatly made of linen and whirled round very swiftly when the mill was placed in a draught of air. Here, linen means what? It is a type of strong cloth made from the natural substance. Okay. So, in windmill, the little sails were neatly made by the linen cloth. Then the whirled moved very quickly when the mill was placed in the open space of the air. Okay. Even a puff of wind from Isaac's mouth or from a pair of bellows was sufficient to set the sails in motion. So, even an explosive burst of wind from Isaac's mouth or from the pair of bellows were enough to set the sails in a way of moving the windmill. Okay. And what was most curious, if a handful of grains of wheat were put into the little hopper, they would soon be converted into snow white flour. Here, the most curious thing is if they drop a handful of grains of wheat into the little hopper means they would soon be converted into snow white flour. By seeing that, they all were very happy. Okay. Okay, students, section 1 got over. I hope you all understood. I will give you the homework now. Read the glossary well and write the test. Okay. Then I will continue the section 2 in next video. Okay. Thank you, students.